Hi guys, it's Geraldine with Intuitive Tarot. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm finally back. Well, the house, the entire house, we were sick for a little while, under the weather for a little while, about 2 months. So we've just, about in the last week and a half, we've been able to kind of get out and actually do stuff. So, like, even breathe. So we're back. I'm going to try to get back into the full swing of things. And today I wanted to do a deck interview with the Cary-Yale Visconti deck. This deck is humongous. This deck is also a little bit thicker. It's 86 cards. It has 3 virtue cards in the major arcana. So that's hope, charity, and faith. And then it has female page and female knights, along with the male page and male knights. So I wanted to do a deck interview, and this is kind of how I've been doing it, or another way. I just take it and split it and then do this with it. For a larger deck, longer deck, this is US Games. So the cardstock is actually quite nice for as long as they are and as thick as the deck is. So it's actually pretty good paper cardstock. So I was going to do a deck interview with this deck today. It does come with a little booklet here. Let me do one more here. I'm curious to know how anyone else shuffles this deck. I don't know if there's too many other ways that you can really shuffle it. You can do it that way. Let's see, what did we get? Oh, the 9 of Cups on that one. Okay. Well, now that I've seen the card, let's go ahead and get it shuffled back in here. It's a really big deck. Okay. I'm going to turn the cards over. I'm going to separate them into 3 piles. Like so. Let's just do it this way. Yeah, like that. Okay. So we have our booklet here. It's just a little booklet. Has a little bit of information in it. And we're going to start. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions. All right. So for our first question, I'm interested in interviewing this deck. I tried to do this, record this once. And since I haven't been recording or making videos, I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things. And the pups are finally sleeping, so I have the time and the focus to do so. So we're going to do it while we can. So, first question, what is your attitude? And again, I don't know if I mentioned this. This can be for tarot decks or oracle decks. If you come up with any questions, it can be used for either. For me, I use tarot and oracle. I use mainly tarot, but I do enjoy oracle deck, especially for like a clarifier or for sometimes I think it just depends my mood on what kind of mood I'm in. So I do use oracle decks, but primarily tarot. So with that being said, we're going to get again into our first question is, what is your attitude? And I'm going to flip a card. And we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of Wands. They are not numbered. They're actually kind of hard to see. You can kind of see some of the feathering up here. And then the arrows. So this is, and I'm not sure because the book doesn't give full on, yeah, this is wands or staves. The book says staves. it only gives like the male and female, the king, the queen, the knights. After that, it's just this. There's no picture indicating if it's in reverse or not. So for now, this one I think it might be in reverse, but we'll read them upright. And that's just how I was going to do it, because I can't really tell if it's in reverse or not on some of them. Unless anybody has any insight on that, I don't find too many decks. I mean, I found videos, but it's not like a lot of people that actually read with them. And I've been giving myself readings with it, but I haven't interviewed it yet. So I really haven't found too many videos on people doing readings with them to kind of get the idea. So I've just kind of been owning my own personal journey with the deck for now. I'm always open though. So let's see. What is your attitude with the 4-5 of staffs? 7-5 of staffs. Unsatisfied desires, struggle, labor, endeavors, violent strife, conflict, obstacles, resistance. Oh. So, attitude. This is like conflict. This, okay. All right. So that would be the attitude. Then here we have, I do believe this is the Empress. And if you can quite see without the glare, she has the shield up here. Okay, let's see. Again, there's no number. We're going to go to our major arcana. Where's the Empress? What are your strengths? That's what this one is for this card. Feminine progress, action, development, fruitfulness, fertility, attainment, accomplishment. Oh. Okay. So we can still accomplish stuff, even through conflict and struggle. Looks like we're progressing, as it says. Wife, marriage, sister, mother, children, feminine influence, material wealth, evolution. Okay. Capable of motivating others, a leader, makes informed decisions. Generous spirit, the motivation behind a successful partner or husband. A businesswoman, and level-headed, practical, decisive. Okay, so we can go from the 5 of wands or staves to, okay, that's our strengths. Our weaknesses. What are your weaknesses? We have 4, 5, 6, 7 of coins. And this deck does call them coins. So there's coins. What are your weaknesses? 7 of coins. What is our weakness? 7 of coins. Ingenuity, growth, hard work, progress. Successful dealings, money, wealth. Oh, treasure gain, self-reliance. Self-reliance, maybe too worried about financial gain. Or too focused on it, maybe. Okay. So now we'll do, what will you teach me? I think this is the Page of Cups. You can't hardly see it, but she's got a cup there. Kind of blend into the background. What is this? What will you teach me? Cups. We've got cups here. Is that? Nope. And it does have a couple of spreads in it. Oh, no, wait. Couple? Am I lying? One. It looks like the Celtic cross. Okay. What will you teach me? The female Page of Cups. Yep, that's her. An emotionally understanding person, psychic abilities, passive, dreamy person, elfin charm, which can be mischievous or irresponsible. Okay, so maybe teaching me a little how to be a little more magical, maybe, is how I would interpret that. How do I best work with you? Well, let's see. Okay. He's got a cup. This is the male page. Okay. The male Page of Cups. Okay, yeah, that's him. And then all the knights, the female knights, the male knights, they're all on horses. So, and then the kings and queens, they're on a throne. Of course, they're sitting. So, the male Page of Cups. He is a studious and intent person, reflective, meditative, loyal, willing to offer services and efforts towards a specific goal. A helpful person. Okay. So, how do I best work with you? Being helpful. So, an insight. So, what I feel like for this deck is it would be, and I get this from the readings that I've done just for myself. I've pulled a card for my partner, but just the readings that I've done for myself, this deck is actually very, the guidebook, it's great. The meanings with the cards that I pull towards the questions I have or inquiring about any part of my life has actually been pretty insightful. It's been enough that I've actually journaled with it. So I find it to be a great deck. I love the size of it. I love the cards. There's supposed to be a replica of the original deck that's in a museum. So I don't know if anybody's looked into this deck. If you have, if you like it, let me know. Let me know how you feel about my questions. If maybe I missed anything, or if there was a different way I could interpret it. Because again, I'm still getting to know this deck. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you have any information or insight into the deck. I would appreciate it. Okay, I hope this video finds everyone well, and I'll talk to you guys again.